it's me again. So this week, number one, I'm feeling a lot better. And number two, we're going to do a review and tutorial of the new ShadowSense Wonderland Collection. I just got these on Friday and I used them right away, and I've actually used them both Friday, Saturday, and now I'm going to use them today. They're super nice, and here are the colors again. We have Deep Plum, Candied Cocoa, Shimmer, and Glacier Glitter. This one is super pretty. You can see the specks of glitter in there. If it focuses. Sorry. Words are tough. But anyways, I guess so far out of these three, my favorite is the Candied Cocoa Shimmer. I'm thinking about getting a second one already, just because it's so versatile, and it really works well with blending and everything. And I should have had my Mocha Java out to compare it. Maybe I will after the tutorial's done. But it's really, really pretty, and it's like a light brown, but when it goes on, it blends really well. So today I'm going to show you a quick and easy tutorial with those three colors, and then we're going to kind of review them as it's going. So yeah, again, we go ahead and start with the base of Candlelight. Now I like to make sure I get in that corner, because now this is all personal, like personal experience. I guess veins in my eyes are more towards like my corner. I've just noticed that, so I really want to make sure I get that cover there. It's kind of wherever your, and I like to do one under my eye too. And then that's just kind of my personal experience. So now we're gonna do the other eye. Actually, no. Yeah, I will. I forgot. I was thinking, oh no, you do one eye at a time. But no, we want the base to dry first, so that it doesn't blend with any of your colors. And again, sorry, it's Sunday, so we're doing the laundry and washing dishes. We cleaned this morning and I took a shower, so everything's like super clean. And I just figured I would do this video super quick because I know you guys will like it. So yeah. Anyways, so we let that dry. So I'm gonna start. What do I want to start with? We're gonna start with Candied Cocoa Shimmer, and we're gonna do it right in the crease up here. So again, it's a new tube, so there's gonna be a lot of product. So I like to clean it off, because, you know, this stuff, look alike, can be a little spendy, but it's definitely worth it, and I don't want any of my product to go to waste. So we're gonna go right up. In there. Super easy and simple. And I need to clean my brushes, but just gonna go ahead and kind of blend this out. Now it is a little bit darker than Mocha Java if you like using Mocha Java a lot, but it's really pretty, and it has, compared to Mocha Java Shimmer, it has just the same amount of specks in it. You're gonna blend a little bit up, not too much though. It all depends on your eye shape. My eyes, like, if you look at them, you can already see the lid, but if yours are really hooded, where, like, you can't see them, I was trying to do an example, like, if your eyelids, like, if you really can't see your eyelids when your eyes are fully open, then you want to kind of make that, what's the word I'm trying to use, like, you want to give that effect that they are bigger than they are, so you can show off your colors. Okay. Now we're going to take Deep Plum, and Deep Plum is a matte, so it's going to go on really easy, and it's going to dry with no finish. Like, it'll dry with a finish, obviously, but it's not going to be sparkly or anything like that. And then compared to Amethyst, it is darker, obviously, but it's still very pretty. And adds that perfect contour. Now less is more, or at least when you start out, so you just do a little bit in the corner. And we're going to take this, and we're going to blend towards the center a little bit, and blend back. Make sure you kind of get in that corner area there. Everybody like has their own, and I don't want to call it trouble spot, but spot where they know they have to get, otherwise it's going to look weird. And don't worry, I'll add more, but you want to kind of get that base down. Okay, just like that. And then I'm just going to take, so there's some product on the, I don't know, it's not the wand, but I guess it's kind of the wand. But, so you're just going to take your brush and dab it on there, and you go right in the corner. And you can see there's a lot of product there, so. Now, Deep Plum goes on very easily, but it's kind of, I've noticed that when you mix it with other colors, it tends to get thin, if that makes sense. So you gotta kind of pack it on if you want that deeper color. And that's with most of our colors, like most of our ShadowSense, but it's, I don't know, I feel like it's more obvious with this one, but I still really like the color. You just have to let it dry a little bit longer than the other ones. And I'm going to go up here with this, because I do kind of want to have a nice contour in the corner here. And then we kind of want to blend it out up here. Now you kind of just have to, like, if you don't like what you're seeing, you just have to blend, constantly blend, and it'll get a lot easier and a lot better. And trust me, when I first started, it wasn't, like, I was like, oh, this is stupid, but it's a lot easier than you think. So I'm going to take Candied Cocoa Shimmer again, and you can see there's a lot of product right here, so we're just going to dab the brush on there, go right up here with it. Then we're going to blend in the middle where the two colors meet. Because you still want to see Candied Cocoa Shimmer, but you want it to look effortless. Okay, so that's pretty good. So you can see your nice contour, and then you can see the Candied Cocoa. Now it's all up to you on what you want to do. If you want to take this by itself, you sure can. Otherwise, I'm going to take, if I can find it here, here's my little LashSense, ShadowSense. It's all in this thing right here. I told you I'd show you it sometime, and I should have had it out, so I apologize. It's gonna take a hot second here. So I have a lot, and I needed to get a bit more organized, obviously, but until then, that's what we're gonna do. Anyways, so we take Sandstone Pearl Shimmer, because I've noticed when I put this on, it's very liquidy, and it'll actually, like, for me, maybe I'm doing it wrong, or maybe this is just this tube or whatever, but when I put it on, it actually took away some of the Deep Plum that I already put on. And then I didn't start over, but I had to put more on, and it was a process. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, just put a little bit in the corner, because it still has that light colored consistency you want for this look anyways. It all depends on what kind of look you're going for. you're going for a darker look, I would use Mocha Java or something like that. But this will still be fine. And then, so once we let that dry, then we're going to take the Glacier glitter. And it's very pretty. It reminds me a lot of rose gold glitter when it first came out. But yeah, you can see that on the tip right there. Can I see that? It's got a lot of specks and it's very pretty. So what we're going to do is we're just going to dab it lightly. Maybe kind of roll it. And then you're just going to kind of tap it out. Yeah, and then now I'm going to pause the video because I can't really tell if it took off the deep plum or not. So we're going to go check and then I'll be right back. So it took it off a little bit, but I just fixed it by, what I did is I opened this and I dabbed it and I just put a little bit on there. It wasn't too much, but it was enough where I could notice it. And you always know how that goes. If you can notice it, you can get a little crazy. So anyways, we're going to take Candied Cocoa Shimmer. We're going to finish off the smoky, because we're kind of doing a little bit of a smoky eye. We're going to finish it off. Just take a little bit here and go right underneath the eye. And again, you're going to blend it out. Just like that. Perfect. And you really want to make sure you get up in this corner here. But yeah, just like that. So now you have one eye done. Now we're going to do a second eye. Now, I'll be honest, no eyes are ever the same. Like, that's impossible. And that's crazy if you think you're going to get the same look every single time. You're going to get really close, but you're not going to get the same look. So I'm actually going to show you a different technique. You can also use the same look, but instead of putting it directly on the crease, you can also just take it. See, there's a lot of product going on here. And I'm just going to take that, stick it on my brush, and we're going to go up here. Now you're going to see different techniques used in different videos. Like if you go look at different distributors' videos or just makeup tutorials, you're going to see them use different techniques, and that's normal. That's how I kind of figured out what I wanted to do and what my look wanted to be, especially with the type of eyes that I have. Now I'm lucky, so like even if I didn't do this technique, you would still be able to see stuff on my lid, and that's just how it is for me, I guess. But again, you just kind of blend it out. You want to go a little bit higher, but not too high. For me, I don't want to go that high. Like go too high towards my brow. Just because my eyes, like you can still kind of see them. You don't have that hooded. I don't have a hooded eye, so it would make no sense. It would look weird on me. But now we're gonna take Deep Plum and we're gonna do it again in the crease. Now this one doesn't have too much product on the wand, so I'm just gonna go straight down here to the tip and apply it. Again, less is more, so you want to start out with just a little bit. Now with the Glacier glitter, maybe it's supposed to be like mixed with the colors. I have not tried that yet. I think that would be really fun. Maybe that's the purpose of it. But it looks really pretty like once it's dried. So I guess I gotta mess around with it a little bit more, but that's just my first impression of it. But yeah, you want to get towards that center. so that when you blend it out, it looks natural. So you can kind of see a little bit more. Like I said, it's never going to be perfect, but you can sure try. And that's with any colors, like, yeah, it's impossible to be perfect. We all know this. We all know this, ladies. I'm really trying to make sure you get in the corner, and then you want to blend it out a little bit. Awesome. Then we're just going to blend it out up here to some, not so much, but just a little bit. Awesome. And I'm going to take Candied Cocoa again, and I'm going to just do a little bit up in here to kind of blend that out. Not too much, but a little bit. Awesome. Perfect. So then, not perfect, but close enough. So now I'm going to take this again. You know, and when you add the Sandstone Pearl Shimmer and you put it on there, it does make a little bit, it makes a nicer base so that the Glacier glitter can stick out a little bit more, in my opinion. If you found a secret and you want to share, please do, because I will gladly take that secret and use it. Excuse me. Okay, cool. So we're going to let that dry. I might have to go in the bathroom again, but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I've been getting better at using this camera, but still, sometimes you're like, oh, I can't see what's going on there. So I'm gonna go ahead and like a little bit on my nose there. That's funny. Okay. Yeah, looks pretty good. I'm gonna go check in the bathroom. I might add a little bit more because you can kind of see I did kind of add some right here, so I might kind of even it out. But I think it looks pretty decent, so I'm gonna go check in the bathroom real quick. Okay, so I kind of touched it up a little bit. It wasn't too bad. I added some more glitter on this side, as you can see, and it looks really nice, I think. And then I forgot to show you, but I did put a little bit more Candied Cocoa Shimmer, just like I did over here, to give that smoky eye effect. So now we're going to go ahead and do our lashes. We're going to do the LashSense VolumeIntense Waterproof Mascara. And it's in black. My favorite. Unfortunately, I haven't restocked this yet, but as soon as they do, I'll let you guys know so that you can order if you want to. Personally, it's my favorite. So nice. It doesn't come off. And it has already made my lashes grow a little bit, I feel like. I mean, my lashes were already long, but it definitely added a little bit. So, we're going to go ahead and curl the lashes. Now last time I did this, I mean it went well, but I still need to go in the bathroom and finish because it's very hard applying mascara with a webcam, as I'm sure you can imagine. So you can already see the difference with just one coat. and you can see how long they are. And then no mascara yet, obviously, but if I had my other mascara still, I'd show you the difference. It's pretty amazing. I mean, this stuff is like gold. And it's really, like, I've thought about this. I'm like, oh, could you ever go back to old mascara? It would be really hard to, because this stuff is very easy to put on. And even with just one coat, it makes my lashes look so good. Like, I'm kind of spoiled now. It would be really hard to go back. Okay. So that's one coat. We're going to go ahead and apply some more over here. And again over here. Now what I like to do is I like to put 2 coats on right away. And then I'll go do the rest of my face, like blush and highlighter and LashSense. And then right before I go, I like to put on the 3rd coat. Because then you know it's dry, but you're not like sitting around waiting for it to dry. And then right before you go, get a fresh coat. So that's 2 coats of mascara. It looks really good. I applied that pretty well, I think. And then we're just going for an easy look, and I thought we'd continue with the Wonderland collection. I'd show you how easy it is to put on the red glitter gloss. And I did in the last video, but guys, this stuff is really good. So, again, red glitter gloss. And you know, gloss is really easy to, especially like our red glitter gloss, it already adds color and it makes my lips look red right away. And it's a nice, easy way to keep your lips hydrated and not like using chapstick, because remember, if you go back to chapstick while you're still using LashSense, you're going to be kind of going backwards on the exfoliating processes that you've already been doing to your lips. So it's kind of like starting over. And if you guys don't like that tingling feeling, it's going to be, you're going to be going back and forth for a really long time. So that's why I like to use the gloss if I don't feel like using LashSense that day, so that I don't do that. Granted, I do have our lip balm, and I use that a lot too, but if you don't have either, like if you don't have the lip balm and you have gloss, just stick with the gloss. But anyways, that's my super easy look using the Wonderland collection. I was going to show you guys compared to Mocha Java. This one is Mocha Java, and this one's Candied Cocoa. So, I mean, you can kind of see a little bit that Mocha Java is lighter, but it's still really nice and pretty. So, again, my review of this collection is Candied Cocoa. Goes on super easy, and it blends really well. This is my favorite color from the collection. And then it would probably be Deep Plum, just because it's a matte, and it does dry, but it is a little bit thin. Like, it's a thinner consistency, but you just apply it a little bit more to get the color deeper than you'd want. And then Glacier glitter is very pretty. You just have to apply it kind of sparingly and be careful how you apply it. I would like to try mixing these colors or putting it on top and see how that goes once it's dried and everything, and just compare it that way. But again, these colors are gorgeous and I love them. I should do it. There you go. They're super pretty, and if you want them, let me know. They are limited edition, so they're gonna go fast, but you guys know how I love my ShadowSense. but this is a super easy look that you could do every day, and even with the gloss, just put it on and it'll go on super nice. So yeah, you guys have a great week, and I'll see you next time. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. See ya.